Hello everyone, in the last class we had learned how to write chemical formula using the symbol and the valency. So we'll continue with it. Today we'll learn something different. So let's start off with magnesium hydroxide. So the first step, symbol magnesium Mg, hydroxide is OH. Now see, this is known as the positive radical and the second one is known as the negative radical. Okay, so if you see, usually the negative radicals, you'll find that they are mostly written in capital letters. That means the first one and the second one both are written in capital letters. For example, here. So in that case, what do? Valency of magnesium is 2, hydroxide is 1, criss-cross, and the last step, chemical formula. Magnesium is pointing towards 1, and I've already told you if the valency is 1 or if it is pointing towards 1, we need not write anything. So we just leave it as magnesium, and the next one is OH. Now OH is pointing towards 2. I cannot write 2 here because hydroxide is made up of oxygen and hydrogen. That means this 2 is meant both for oxygen and hydrogen. Both are written in capital letters. So what do I do in that case is I put it within brackets, then only write 2. So if in the negative radical, if you see that the letters are all in capital letters, then we have to put it within brackets and then only write the number. Now let's do the one that we had done last time, like cupric chloride. I'm doing this to compare the two. Symbol Cu, chloride is Cl. Valency of cupric is 2, chloride is 1. Next step, criss-cross. Then the chemical formula. Cu is pointing towards 1, so no need to write anything. Chloride Cl is pointing towards 2. Here I'll directly write 2. See here, this is in capital letters and this is in small letters. So that means this is formed of only chlorine. So I can just write 2 here. But see here in the negative radical here, O is also capital, H is also capital. So in this case, I will write 2 after putting OH within brackets. So remember, if the negative radical are written all in capital letters, then you have to put within brackets because this number is meant for both O and H. Let's do another one so that it becomes easy for you to understand. Calcium bicarbonate. Symbol is Ca, bicarbonate is HCO3. Valency of calcium is 2, bicarbonate is 1. Next step is criss-cross, and then finally the chemical formula. Calcium is pointing towards 1, so no need to write anything. Next, HCO3. Bicarbonate is pointing towards 2. Now if you see, H is also in capital letter, C is also in capital letter, O is also in capital letter. So as I've told you, I will put this within brackets and then only write 2. So It's the same method, only that you have to see in the negative radical. This is positive radical. All these are, the first ones are known as positive radicals and the second ones are known as negative radicals. Positive radical and negative radical. Okay. So no need to write all this when you are doing the chemical formula. This is just for you to understand. So the first ones are positive radicals. The second ones are negative radicals. If the negative radicals are written in capital letters, then we have to put within brackets and then only write the number. But if it is in capital and small letters, that means if it is formed of only one type of element, then no need to put the brackets. Here it is made up of two types of element, oxygen and hydrogen. Here it is made up of three types of elements, hydrogen, carbon and oxygen. Hence no need, so we have to put a bracket. Let's do one more. Calcium, again I'm taking calcium only, calcium carbonate. This was bicarbonate, this is carbonate. Symbol of calcium is Ca, carbonate is CO3, valency 2, carbonate is also 2. Now I have told you, if it can be cancelled, cancel it. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Criss cross. Chemical formula. Ca, it is pointing towards 1. No need to write anything. Carbonate is also pointing towards 1. No need to write anything. So if it is 1, do not write anything. And once more, please remember, whenever you are writing this number, whatever it is, H2, O2, this number should be written as subscript and not as a superscript. This is not exponential or power that you do in mathematics. So this will be wrong. You're supposed to write it as a subscript. You cannot write it like this way also, along with the alphabet or along with the element. So you're supposed to write it as a subscript. Otherwise, the entire answer will be wrong. Thank you, everyone.